Have I any relationship to you at all? There's a destructive quality in what you're saying. No, madam, watch yourself, please. I am living in relationship with you. At least I think I am living in relationship with you. But actually, I am living with the image which I have put together about you. So, I am living in the past, and you're also living in the past, because you have an image about me, and I have an image about you. And these two images have a relationship. Right, sirs? Then, what takes place? What actually takes place? Conflict takes place. Conflict? Conflict between the idea and the fact. The questioner says, there is conflict between the fact, you, and the image, which is non-fact. And hence, there is conflict. Wait, watch yourselves. Go into yourselves. Questioner, life is a flow, and the image is static. Alright, is that a discovery you have made? Yes. Then, what next? If you have found that, what happens? Then you say, I see that I am always living in the past, and life, which is moving, living, is always in the present. Therefore I look at you with dead eyes, right? Not especially with dead eyes, because if I want to understand a statue, I turn it around, but I cannot understand the whole statue. I always have only an image. Yes, sir, that's what we are saying. How can one discover with a mind which is held in the past? We are going to go into that step by step. Why do I need to create images about everything? That's what we are asking, sir. Is it that we are creating images because we are frightened of this thing that is living? Watch it, sir. Is that so in you? If only I were satisfied with the direct impact, but I seem to want something else. Yes, go ahead, add. If I were to try and find satisfaction by touching the deeper things, as they say, I would find that this whole world is very annoying. Of course, that's part of it. It's all in that field. Now, why do I do this? Go a little deeper. I realise I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? It is seeking pleasure. Is it a process of building up a protective camouflage to hide what actually happens? Yes, sir, quite right, but why am I doing it? Because I can't live in the present. Yes, sir, are you answering me, or are you understanding it yourself? Isn't the question, why do we always keep the memories alive? Yes, sir, why? When I think of something, it will lead either to the past or to the future. Quite right. The image will gives a relationship to the past or to the future, not to the present. Quite right, sir, I agree. Then what? I saw a sunset yesterday. It was a great pleasure, a great joy, and it has left a mark in this evening. I look at the light on the hill with the eyes of yesterday, with the memories of yesterday. I'm doing this all the time. Why am I doing it? Go deeper, sir, go into it. Don't just verbalise immediately. Questioner, because without memories one would be nothing. Is that what you've learned? Sir, I don't think I know reality. I see things always through images, so I don't really know what reality is. Yes, why? Please, we have explained enough. Just stop for a few minutes and find out why you are doing this. One says it is pleasure, and the other says it is emptiness. One says it is fear, and the other says it is habit, and so on. But go below the words, below the immediate discovery and understanding. Go below that. If you watch a child, I don't want to watch a child, here I am. 1 minute it is satisfied with one thing and then with another. I know that, sir. I do the same in a more complicated way. Why am I doing this? Why am I building images? Why can't I live with the living thing all the time? The living thing is moving. It may be wrong, it may be right, but why can't I live with that? Who is building the images? I'm coming to that, sir. First, let's go slowly. You'll come upon it yourself. Is there anybody there? Is anybody building? You're going to find out. Can the living thing exist for me at all without the image, sir? Please, listen to that question. Can the living thing, you, exist at all if I have no ideas about you? How quickly you answer, sir. Does your wife live without your idea about her? Of course she does. But not for me. Do I have any other cognizance of her existence? You have an image about the speaker, haven't you? You have, unfortunately. Now, why do you have that image? The image built on reputation, propaganda, all that. Why have you got that image? Why can't you be directly in relationship with the speaker? Why do you have to have an image about him? Madam, do listen. How quick we are. Why can't you have a little patience to look? Because if I have the image and you are changing, it is so difficult. We said that. It is a protective reaction against the living thing. But why are we doing it? The image is a thought. Why is thought building the image? You are studying yourself. You're not waiting for an answer from me. All my thought can do is just that. That's all it ever does. As long as we look and experience from a fragment, we are keeping the image alive. But if we could see the totality, then we would be free of it. No, sir, that's not my question. Not being free of anything. I am asking myself, why am I doing this all the time? I do not want to use initiative. You see, you're not answering my question. You haven't discovered for yourself. You're not studying yourself. But to face reality directly would be intolerable. We have said that, sir. Wait a minute. I want to find out why I am doing this. Why, when I look at the sunset today, the past sunset comes into my mind. And when I look at you, husband, wife, children, brother, whoever it is, I look at you through the image which I have about you, about clothes, about food, about everything. I live in abstraction, and I say to myself, I know this, but why am I doing it? Now, how do I find out? By watching ourselves. How do you watch yourselves? Your reactions, your thoughts. We've been through that, sir. Now, I'm watching myself to find out why I create this image. Because we're holding on to it. No, sir, watch it. I seem to keep doing it because I'm not aware I'm making images. First, I'm not aware that I'm building the image. But when I do become aware, then I ask myself, why am I doing this? Please, sir, would you listen for just 2 minutes quietly? I've asked this question and it's very important for me to find out. You can't answer it for me. I have to find out myself. Now, how am I going to find out? The image itself is showing me. Madame, I said give me a chance. Let me speak for 2 minutes. It's very important for me to find out. I don't want you to tell me at all, because if you tell me, I say that it might be, and I might try to imitate or follow that and say, well, it must be that. I don't want any of your suggestions. I want to find out for myself, as you must for yourself. How do you do that? First, I must stop listening to your chattering as well as to my chattering, right? I must stop listening to you, all your suggestions, and also I must stop listening to all my machinations, my fabrications. Do you agree? That means what? Looking, sir, just looking. How do I look? Don't quote me. How do I look? I can only look when I am fairly quiet, having asked myself and said, I must find out why I create this image. And am I then quiet, or am I restlessly searching for an answer? If you're looking, sir, then thought never interferes. Sir, please forgive me. I know I must be aware. I know I must observe. But to observe, to be aware, I must be fairly quiet, mustn't I? That's all. I've asked the question, why do I build these images? After having asked that question, I must be quiet, mustn't I? Are you quiet? Or are you waiting for somebody to tell you? If you're quiet, and you are aware in that quietness, what is your response? Isn't there simply awareness? But I haven't understood why I have built this image. It seems that you are the only person who is able to answer your question. No, not at all. I don't want to take that responsibility. I'll answer it for myself. Sir, may it not be that thought keeps intervening? This thought is our memory, our conditioning. As if we were aware of that, aware of ourselves, then we, the I, don't exist anymore. Sir, here is a problem. Say, a mathematical problem. I have searched every means to find out why I do it, in every avenue, and I can't find an answer. What do? I leave it. You leave it, or, as I don't want to leave it, I can't just drop it. I want to find out now. You must pause. Yes, you must pause, you must wait. Are you doing it? There's nothing for it but to realise that one doesn't know anything about it. Now we're off. Do you pause? Do you keep quiet? Wait, look?